Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. I mean, we don't need all those hellos, but yeah. Um,
And here we find the protagonist
Richard.
in their natural habitat, roaming the halls, not knowing which way to go. However, there is some reprieve, young Declan, my
And
friend.
what's that?
This compass seems to be pointing me in some kind of direction.
A direction where you're gonna get hit again because you always go the wrong direction.
This is correct. Did you just hear water running?
Yeah,
Or is that just me?
because remember he tried to drown himself, and you have to do that section.
Oh, of course. So if I check the old peep oil there, the beautiful peep oil, the beautiful peep oil.
I think we need to stop making that joke.
No, it did it for Samuel.
Every time for you. Every time.
He he wasn't there. You saw me check the peephole like a good protagonist.
I saw you check it. Whether it was like, whether you were patient or not is a completely different story.
That is a good point. Based on the last episode, where all I had to do was nothing for like half a second, and I didn't do it.
You did indeed not do it.
Did you not do it, lad?
Did you do it?
No, I did
No.
not.
No, you did not do it.
Did you? Did not do it, lad.
So now you've got to hunt around, go to the back to the first floor, get that thing again, and
The magical ghost box.
you're still lost.
I think it's down here. And through the cut through.
Even though the cut through is only a cut through when there's, a path, and you've literally just gone, you know what? Even though I could have gone this way, that would have been the exact same. You've gone, screw it, I'm gonna go all the way around.
And into.
Friggin' again. I mean, come on.
Just gonna say then, and into my favourite dead end. Well, I appear to have been bopped again. Did you know there is an achievement in this game to finish the main story and not get got?
Yes, but you would never ever get that because you always decide to run in.
Yes, yes, I do. Oh, bloody hell.
Like, and you don't even have your your spirit box, so it's a case of you're gonna have to find that, and he'd probably nick something off you.
Oh no, not my things. Well, that was a bad start.
Yeah. You mean you have good starts?
Yeah, like I'm sure we did at least one episode where I didn't get got for the whole thing.
Yeah, one. See, and now you're in the same position as you were when you got last time. Because you've literally ran around the whole friggin' thing.
Yes, yes, I have. And he's gonna get me again, isn't he?
Yeah, because what you're going to do is you're going to use the cut through that's not a cut through because you've ran all the way around to the same point.
I don't think I can get back through without using the cut through, can I?
You can. You can. You literally walk past it 4 times.
Yep, that sounds like me.
You walk, because it's a case of it leans one way when you're looking, like you're going, yeah. What you do is instead of going, oh, I need to go this way, you go the way that the game tells you, like leans you towards, and then you go,
And continue.
yeah, you just continue to go that way, and it's like, no, if you just turned around, went like that one way, you would have got there, but you don't.
May I be the first to say, no, 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 no.
So basically, what you do is you go all the way around for no reason.
Nah, just enjoying the scenery of this beautiful rustic hotel.
you have enjoyed the scenery for 17 episodes where you have ran round like a headless chicken and got whacked near enough every single one.
I wouldn't quite say that. We've made solid progress in most of the episodes. I think there's only 1 or 2 episodes where I've run around going, I can't do the thing.
I'm not saying you don't make progress. I'm saying you run around like a headless chicken and that you get got near enough every episode.
That's part of my charm, Dirk.
That is not charming. That is annoying. Because it's a case of, Richard, you could just go that way because you should know this map by now. And you're like, nope. Good luck. Like, you're supposed to go that way. Go that way. And go in there. Go in it. Because remember what happened last time? You turned around and you got hit.
I did, yes.
So what I'd do is I would look through that peephole just to make sure he's not coming in.
It's a handy deadlock key.
Who's Andy?
Jimmy?
Oh. Okie dokie.
Is it Rose?
Oh, look at that, deck was right last time.
I saw you in a room upstairs.
Y-
It looked like
The
you
time
found
that you've
someone in
turned
the
around and got
bathroom.
hit.
What happened?
It was Jimmy. He tried to kill himself. That's why I had to tell him the truth.
And what was that?
I don't see how any of these things could be the truth.
Who did the wedding ring
Could
belong to?
Ask. What?
It was
Uh-uh.
mine. Someone made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Alright, Godfather.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to the wedding ring? I saw some suitcases in a chest. Who did they belong to?
They were mine. I wanted to go away, but I never got the chance.
Okay, wait. Just scroll back to the things that were said. Well, how about finding Jimmy in the bathroom with a goodbye note? Because that makes sense.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to the goodbye note?
She don't know, pal.
Really? He just tried to kill himself, and then you just went, I'd be right.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy
Well,
the truth,
I'll be right.
is that connected to what you said
I have a
about the
question,
coiled
actually.
wire?
Go on.
Like, if he's called Hugo Punch, and you've got the Great Hugo, could it be that the Great Hugo proposed to her?
Yeah, possibly. If I... Yeah, can we pop that with the ring, maybe?
Because she said, then things
When you
developed,
said things
so...
developed with Hugo, is that connected to the wedding ring?
Yes. We were married. We were happy at first, before things started to change.
Change, you say?
Yeah, ask it.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Is that connected to the wedding ring?
I don't think she's there anymore, mate, to be honest. I think I made that
Maybe not.
connection and then she did one. Interesting.
Maybe it's worth a scry though.
Scry me a river. .305.
Once I caught a fish alive.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Then Richard let it go again.
Oh, you pipe down, son.
Oh, he's outside. Not your son.
Somebody's son.
Somebody's son. If they're male.
Exactly. Everybody is indeed somebody's son.
Or daughter. Or neither.
Yeah.
Actually, what would you be if... this is just a general question, because I don't know. If you weren't somebody's son or daughter, what would you be? Would you just be their child?
Yeah, I guess so. Without putting a, sort of gender specific sort of pronoun on it, I guess. Yeah, I reckon so.
No. I'm taking a guess. It's one of those things, you never really ask these sort of questions because you don't really know to ask the question. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Like, you don't want to come across as...
It was literally the room behind you, probably.
You don't want to come across as, like, rude or ignorant.
Yeah.
Speaking of being
What's that one?
ignorant, 303, 4... Oh, it's going to be down here, isn't it? Beautiful.
Behind you.
Of course, it's the last place I turn.
Well, yeah, because it wouldn't be the first and then go, oh yeah, and it's like, great.
Yeah, that's it. That's never... that's why I never understood the phrase, it's always in the last place you look. Because you're not going to find it and then keep looking, are you?
Which is quite ridiculous because that's like in general that's a very condescending sort of term, isn't it? 'Cause it's like, oh yeah,
I lost my keys. Oh, it's always in the last place you look. Alright then.
it's just one of those ridiculous terms, isn't it? Because it's very condescending. It's like, oh, last place you look. It's like, yeah, because I'm not an idiot. I wouldn't just look again and keep looking, even though I had them in my friggin' hand.
So, great, I found my car keys. What you doing? I'm still looking. Why?
Yeah.
You found them.
It's like, well, you never know what you'll find. It's like, yeah, you'll find your friggin' keys like you already have.
Second
I don't get
floor.
like half the phrases.
No, it's that they don't necessarily have to make sense, but they're said so often that they become cliches.
Yeah, but they have to make sense because otherwise they don't make sense.
Well, like the one we've just discussed, that doesn't really make any sense. Oh, okie doke.
What would you do if that was locked?
Run. But for now, I'm gonna root through some drawers. I believe I already routed through these. Okie dokie. Been unseasonably warm today, hasn't it, Dirk?
I'm going to say yes, even though you can't really describe the weather. when it's when this is a recording.
Someone watching this in an unspecified number of days will know that on the day we recorded it, it was unseasonably warm.
I wouldn't say unseasonably warm. We're in spring.
Yeah,
Not
but
summer.
prior to that, it was oh heavens, very rainy and damp. In fact, today was what I like to call the Washang Day.
So what you're saying is even though we had lots of rain, you didn't expect it to be sunny after it rained, even though there's always like sunshine after it rained, because
Not
that's
necessarily.
how. No, there is, because that's how like the whole cycle works.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, because it's basically, it rains, the rain evaporates, which it's not going to evaporate on its own. It's not just going to go, oh, no, bye. And then it evaporates, turns into clouds, and then just rains again. And that's how rain in clouds are formed.
Yeah, on a broader scale, on a week-to-week basis, not necessarily.
What are you on about? That's exactly how clouds are formed and how it rains.
So you're saying every single time it rains, every single time, ever, every single time it's ever rained, it's always been sunny shortly after?
I wouldn't say shortly after. I was just saying it will be sunny after.
That's my point. I just said it's been shite lately, and you were like, oh yeah, bound to be sunny.
Yeah, exactly. It's bound to be sunny at some point. And because
it's not
it's a
guaranteed,
case
though.
of...
It's England, it's always raining.
Yeah, but let's face it, it's always going to be sunny at some point, and then we'll complain about it like we always do, and then it's going to be like, oh yeah, I don't like the hot weather, it's too hot, and it's like, well, you complain when it rains, and then it's like, well, yeah, but it's just because it's wet all the time, and it's like, what, like, I just don't understand it, because it's just a case of people complain when it's wet, and they complain when it's hot. What do you want it? What do you want it? Dry and cold?
Dry and cold, you say?
Which at that point is just windy.
Oh, it has been quite windy lately, you know, hasn't it?
What are you doing?
Trying to figure out where the compass is pointing me.
Couldn't you scry for it after you go into a room? Instead of looking around like a headless chicken.
Oh, I could, but I was following the compass.
Yeah, but you'll get got that way.
Oh, I'm gonna get got anyway. That's pretty much a guarantee.
That's not the point. Yeah, that's the toy.
Creepy toy.
Weirdly creepily. That doesn't... Yeah, he's got the toy. Where'd he go?
Where do I take this baby toy?
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Is it that massive hole that we found?
Hole. In one of the bathrooms. Oh, I know what the truth's gonna be.
What, that they dropped him down a hole?
No, that Rose is gonna tell Jimmy that she's pregnant with Hugo.
Oh, okay.
Here we are.
Don't you have to go back to 223? Because that's where he was.
Hold on.
So that's where she was going to tell him.
What's in here? Yeah, we'll go back to 223. See if we can make contact.
I'd look through the peephole first. Or
Yeah.
not.
You'll be right. What's the worst that can happen?
Isn't 221, 222, 223? You've literally just walked away from it. Was I right?
Is anyone there?
You were right.
Hello?
Ah, she's back. Good shout.
Is it Rose?
Hello. Is it Rose you're looking for?
Who did the baby's rattle belong to?
It was for the baby. I kept it in my bedside drawer.
Was it man shouting? Because the man shouting and a child crying makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about this baby that I apparently had a rattle about. And I don't know about telling him the truth. I mean, yeah, you just mentioned
You
it.
said
What the
there
hell?
was only one thing you could give Hugo. Does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I thought having a child would solve everything. I was wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, clearly.
Oh, God.
I mean, a child never solves anything if the relationship is basically broken down. That's obvious.
Where's she gone? Still there?
Like it.
Have a little scry do, shall we? At the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go. That's the bathroom.
Let's all go to the bathroom. Let's
Let's
all go
not,
to the
'cause it's weird.
bathroom.
Could you imagine if men all went to the bathroom at the same time like women do?
Ah, that'd be super weird.
Yeah, I just find it weird. Like, I understand going to the bathroom, but like, you know, going to the bathroom together, that's just weird.
Yeah.
Like, basically, if you go, like when you go to the cinema and you're like, oh yeah, I need to piss. Do you need to piss as well? And you'd be like, yeah. I'm like, cool. And then it'd be like, we'd both go, but it's a case of we wouldn't go. You know what I mean? Like, we wouldn't have a conversation during it. We would literally do our business, then have the conversation, or do it prior.
Yeah.
And be like, and then be like, wait a minute. Pee.
Is someone there?
So it's going absolutely mental, this compass. So I must be on the right floor.
Maybe you need to turn around and stuff. Because remember what happened last time?
Oh, I've already said, nobody told me they'd be turning.
Well, let's see if you need to go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go, yeah.
So I'd assume you need to go over there. Maybe call the lift. What happened? Just remember when that happened once? That one time.
Oh,
This is going to be weird.
yeah. Oh.
Oh.
That was deeply unsettling.
This makes total sense now. I completely get exactly how this all happened. Basically, as a child...
Oh, a key.
Ryan?
Basement store.
So yeah, basically, as a child, he bear witness to all this, and then it got dissociative identity disorder, because obviously it's multiple personality, because of everything going off.
That was explained in the little thing that I clicked on accidentally in that episode where I couldn't figure out what was going on. Yeah. So do you reckon the storeroom's one of these two over here that I've not been able to get into yet?
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's that.
I need to use the key, don't I?
No, I think you need to use a handgun. I mean, it'll work.
Bang!
And the dirt is gone. Kitchen gone. No.
Face the locked door to try the key. I'm facing the locked door.
Maybe it's the lockers. Showing
It is
keys.
this one.
Maybe it's that one. Yeah.
Hey, it is that one.
I hate those stupid little things. You know where it's like, oh, it's blocked the keyhole. It's like, why?
Oh,
What's
the
it gonna do?
little watchamajigs. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
We're in Scarborough. Oh. That looks pretty damn official, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's a case of that just says that the magician
Child.
at
Hold
is
on. The father
his
of
dad.
Jimmy. Yeah.
yeah.
Stage magician / school teacher.
What kind of school teacher would be a magician on the side? I can't imagine that.
The best damn school teacher in all
A
of
drama
Scarborough town.
teacher.
Well, it's quite
Drama
dramatic,
teacher.
I must say.
Yeah, drama teacher makes sense.
Can I scry in here? I don't believe so.
No.
I can hear running water again. Oh, it might just be the boiler. It's listed lazily around, so this can't be the right floor.
Well, I mean, you could just look in the room that you've not gone in. Nah. Nothing in there.
That's a
Hey!
message. Hey!
Why is that a thing? I'd say go to the ground floor and have a scry. That way it can't get you. And have a look.
I can see what the crack is. Good shout. Yeah, well, it's called this day of the year specifically the Washhang Day, because it's the first day in a year when you can hang your washing out.
Not the fact it's like Easter as well.
Yay! Oh. Shh! The mirror's scrying again! That's a birth certificate in negative for some reason.
Oh, so it's second floor. Maybe you have to go back to 223?
Yeah, maybe. That seems to be where all this malarkey happened.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, like, you know, it's one of those things, it's a case of the English as a culture complain that it's too warm when it's warm, and complain that it's, like, wet when it's wet. And so it's a case, but they'll always, like, they'll always be comparative.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like it's a dumb thing to do, because they'll be like, for example, in Spain, it is typically hot. And it's a case of Spain being hot, nothing new. But, yeah, go that way.
But when it's hot in England, it's a bit weird. You'll always find the reports on the weather. Oh, it's hotter than it's hotter today in Southampton than it is in Brisbane.
Then it is in the Mediterranean, and it's like, well, nobody cares.
Yeah.
I always find
That's a nice conversation starter always, isn't it? Oh, it's hotter than Ibiza today.
I just find it like this. Just check the people. Yeah, but it's just a dumb thing to do because it's like, oh look, we're better than this, and it's like, we're not though.
For one day a year.
Yeah, it's like, oh look, ours is better than this, and it's like, no, it's not. It's actually awful. It's just a case of now, instead of being like, because we can't acclimatise to it, unlike people in Spain and so on, and in the Mediterranean, or wherever, we basically complain because it's too hot because we haven't acclimatized to it. So we're not better, we're just not used to it, and we'll complain anyway.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember that? Can't remember if it was last year or the year before.
It wasn't
We
last
had
year.
that like day, or like a string of days where it got to like 32.
You need to go.
Good God Almighty. Okay, I spent a lot of time checking the peephole there, Des.
Yeah.
Wait, am I in the lift?
Yes, you are, because he's taking you to a different floor. However, please join us next time where we will find out what happened to Jimmy and so on, with the whole birth certificate and so on.
Ah.
Because, let's face it, we're not going to find out this episode. So yeah, please join us next time. Take care, have a good one.
Ta-da!